Look at this view. It's amazing how much it changes from here to here. You go from little puffy clouds and some layers over the mountains in the sun to drippy clouds. Moisture coming out of those clouds, I guess. The way the tendrils from the clouds come down and spread out. Very pretty. This is just the kind of view you get like every day here. It's just always varied and different. It's just so beautiful. Alrighty, so we're getting the roof taken care of. Getting the air conditioner removed. Let me show you what that looks like. So this is the little ring part. This gets wet. It gets sprayed with water. So there's the water line coming in. And then evaporation, you know, if you want to see how that works, lick your hand and blow on it. You see your hand gets cold. Well, this works exactly the same way. When you wet this and then pull air through it, the water evaporates and cools. And then it gets drawn into the house through this. So there's your blower, a squirrel cage in here, and that blows all that air into the house. And this only works in dry environments. If it's too humid, well, you're just going to make the inside of your house wet. So the water has to be able to readily evaporate to get some kind of significant cooling. But another consequence of this kind of weather is that these are very efficient. So this is 12,000 BTU. That's twice what I need to cool this house. So I just went to refrigerated air. So there they are on the roof. That's that little square vent. That is what that piece there fits into. So that's the link to the vents inside the house. And now they're going to cover that, put a patch over it, and then redo all the tiles in that area, as well as getting rid of all the calcium discolored tiles. So I'll have a decent looking roof. And I'm pretty sure the leak I saw coming in there was coming in through that AC unit. I say it's a well spent 300 bucks. So I get to get rid of that, and I get a cleaned up roof. I don't have to worry about the wind tearing that thing off the roof or snow filling it up. I'll have some drone video to give you guys a good look down view as well. So it will be good. It will be very good. Okay, so here we are in the drone. Here's the bus and the containers in the back, and here's the guys working on the roof. So I'm finally getting rid of that swamp cooler. You can see my grow row back there, my furnace. So all that discoloration is the hard water leaving deposits on the roof. So they're also getting rid of that. It was only an extra 100 bucks, 120 bucks for the tile and whatnot to get rid of that. Sorry about that. So what they're right now, that thing you're looking at there is the duct that goes into the house. On the ground out front, you saw in the video clips you just watched, that plastic piece with a motor and a squirrel cage blower goes on top of that. It sits right on top of it. And then the ring, hey, buddy, he knows I'm recording for YouTube. I made sure it was okay with them if I did that. So, that ring, that cloth fabric ring with the spray system, then sits on top of that round thing. And actually out there, if you look in the upper right hand, right above that guy's head on the right there, that's the cover that used to be on top of the air conditioner. It was never on top when I got here. It blew off at some point. I suspect the water was leaking in through this hole and getting to my kitchen window. So not only will the swamp cooler be gone and no longer a threat to my roof, but the roof will be patched. We brought the OSB to patch the hole and put new tiles down. Also, something I didn't know, I guess when they patched this roof, they did a shoddy job of it. There's no underlayment, so he's putting underlayment down. You can see over there the roll of underlayment next to their buckets of tools, but they'll be cutting all of this away in pretty short order. And his nephew there is removing all the old tile. You can see the table I got from the guy on Marketplace. And I will be getting that, see that mud tracked area to the left there, and also the right where the pickup truck is, that's all getting asphalt milling soon. So you'll see that in a video pretty shortly as well. Yeah, all that blowing is not coming from the drone. This is a 250 gram drone. What you're seeing is the wind. It's actually pretty windy here, which is good for keeping you cool, but it can still get pretty hot up there. I like that all the tile is going to be replaced with, or shingles is going to be replaced. So here's that plastic piece there that goes on top, and there's the ring that goes around it that I talked about earlier. So they got it cut away. You can see there's the piece on the left that got all cut away now, and now they're removing all the surrounding tile around it to get rid of all the discolored bits. As you can see, I still have quite a bit of yard cleanup to do. It's progressing little by little. I have to do it all by myself, so... oh, he's showing crack. Oh, no! I tell him in a moment. He's like, oops! But, yeah, so all this discolored stuff will be replaced. And I did find out that these square vents on here at the top, there's 12 of them. Those are the attic space vents to keep moisture from building up in your roof. Here's a close-up as they have that area cut away, and they are removing all of the bad and discolored tiles. Shingles. I keep calling them tiles. They're shingles. There's our crates in the back. There's my trailer in the back. They also helped me remove that snowblower. You'll see a video of that in a bit. I didn't record us removing it. Just, you know, I'll show you that it's out of the trailer now. I'm going to try to get it running tomorrow. So they have the underlayment laid down, and they're just removing any bad tile from around the area, making sure everything overlaps. I mean, they can't fix the entire roof for me, but they can at least do a decent job of the part they are doing, and I appreciate that. You can see all the tile down there on the ground. I'll be putting all, well, they did it for me. They put it all in my trailer so I can haul it off to the transfer station, the dump. And it'll cost me $5-10 to get rid of all that. I don't mind. I do need to get myself a nail gun. Eventually. It's not something I need. It's not a priority. It's not something I have to have now. It's more of a would be nice kind of thing. I think I am going to get a plasma cutter though. They're only like $300, and apparently they're not that bad. So I just might grab a plasma cutter. Here's all of the debris that they took off the roof. Oh, I'm getting a raised garden planter thing to put here in place where you see those boxes next to the door, and that's where all the trash cans are going to go, or my recycling cans, because I have 4 cans for recycling. They're taking up too much space in the house, so I'm going to have them in a raised planter right there, so even Michelle can just open the door and put the recycling in the appropriate can. Overview shot with most of the tile replaced. They ran a tiny bit short on tile. You can see a bag of tile right there. They're having some lunch. I offered them lunch, but I didn't know they already ate. But he had to go get one more bag of tile to finish off that section there. But it will be nice. I now have a secure roof that should not have any leaks, I hope. We shall see. The colors aren't a perfect match, but I really don't care. It looks a lot better than that ugly ass swamp cooler sitting on top of the roof. I'm totally okay with that. The sun will eventually bleach those and they'll match up pretty good. I'm thinking about replacing the soffit wood here. It's not in horrible condition. It might just need to be repainted. Window frames need to be replaced. But So here's some drone footage from after I got some of the work done. I got the guys helped me get the snowblower out of the trailer finally. You can see some of the asphalt I got done there, the millings laid down, the repair on the roof after having the swamp cooler removed. It looks great. My patio in the back. I got some metal tables, and I also got another one of those Versa trailers. I cannot believe I found a second one. It's just I've only ever seen 3 in my life, and I owned all 3. Well, the one I left behind in Pennsylvania, of course. But all those tables are all metal, so they can sit outside without a problem. I do want to do something with that door where that water heater is. I want to put a frame around that and a proper hinged setup so it doesn't look so crappy. Basketball hoop for Michelle. I'm getting more millings to fill in this over here to the left. So that'll all be complete. You can see the second trailer right there. I got the tiles that are going to go in the kitchen there. I'm also getting a, this whole entire area is going to be under carport style cover. So I have a nice welded one getting put in over here. And over the asphalt millings, some more. Here's a close-up of the tiles. It's quite a bit more weight than I expected. The trailer held up though. And this one's got brand new wheels too. Really nice. Got super, super lucky. And here you can see the actual kind of tiles I'm getting. I still gotta clean up all this crap bit by bit. Here's a little surrounding view of the area I live. That's Interstate 40 out there. And it's just another gorgeous sky day. The mountains, I believe that's north. This is west toward Albuquerque. Here's Interstate 40 again, town center. I'm zooming back to give you an overview of the whole property now. And we will swivel down. Come on, swivel down. There you go. There we go. So this area where the cars will be covered and the area where the pickup truck is will also be covered. So this will be nice.